Elon Musk destroys Facebook satellite. Hello lovely YouTube family. Welcome back to Future World. In today's videos, we are going to talk about Elon Musk destroys Facebook's satellite. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. For over 4 years, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have clashed over everything from artificial intelligence to rockets. The two moguls, who helmed Tesla and SpaceX and Facebook, respectively, haven't exactly kept their rivalry a secret. When a SpaceX rocket explosion destroyed a Facebook satellite in 2016, Zuckerberg issued a heated statement saying he was deeply disappointed about SpaceX's failure. And when Facebook became embroiled in the Cambridge Analytica scandal, Musk publicly deleted his company's Facebook pages, tweeting that the company gives him the willies. The two billionaires are among the richest people on the planet, placing them in an elite circle, even by Silicon Valley standards. Despite the fact that they both dabble in artificial intelligence and their companies have partnered in the past, it seems that there's no love lost between Musk and Zuckerberg. Here's where their feud began and everything that's happened since. The Musk-Zuckerberg feud dates back to at least 2016, when a SpaceX rocket explosion destroyed a Facebook satellite. In September 2016, SpaceX was testing its Falcon 9 rocket at a launch site in Cape Canaveral, Florida. Shortly after 9 a.m. the rocket exploded, destroying Facebook's Amos 6 satellite, which was supposed to ride the rocket into space. That list of customers includes Facebook, which had contracted SpaceX to deliver the first Internet.org satellite into orbit. In partnership with the satellite firm Eutelsat, the new satellite, called Amos 6, was set to deliver wireless connectivity to large portions of sub-Saharan Africa, a key element of Mark Zuckerberg's plan to provide basic connectivity to the entire world. Experts value the deal at $95 million, giving Facebook a split share of the satellite's bandwidth for up to 5 years. Now, those plans will have to be put on hold. Mark Zuckerberg was in Nigeria earlier this week to highlight the country's fledgling startup scene, a visit timed to coincide with the satellite's launch. "We are disappointed by the loss," a Facebook representative said when reached for comment, "but remain committed to our mission of connecting people to the internet around the world." Launch payloads are typically insured, so it's unlikely that Facebook will have to bear the financial cost of losing the satellite. But that leaves Zuckerberg's ambitious project with money instead of satellite access, which could present a serious setback to Internet.org overall. Announced in October, the Amos 6 deal came after months of negotiation and was far more modest than many analysts predicted given Facebook's vast resources and grand ambitions. There's also the possibility that the partnership will simply dissolve. There's a clause in the contract allowing Facebook and Eutelsat to terminate the deal if the satellite and its gateway stations aren't operational by January 1st, which now seems like a very real possibility. The satellite was part of Facebook's Internet.org project to deliver internet connectivity to the developing world and would have been Facebook's first satellite in orbit. Zuckerberg seemed openly frustrated that the launch failed, writing on Facebook that he was deeply disappointed to hear that SpaceX's launch failure destroyed our satellite that would have provided connectivity to so many entrepreneurs and everyone else across the continent. 2 years later, Musk addressed the failed launch in a tweet to reporter Carrie Flynn. "Yeah, my fault for being an idiot," Musk said. "We did give them a free launch to make up for it, and I think they had some insurance." Mark Zuckerberg on SpaceX explosion. Facebook chief executive Mark Zuckerberg had his jaunt to Africa interrupted by some pretty unfortunate news Thursday. A SpaceX rocket exploded on a Florida launch pad, destroying a satellite Facebook was planning to use to offer internet access in parts of the continent he's currently visiting. "As I'm here in Africa, I'm deeply disappointed to hear that SpaceX's launch failure destroyed our satellite that would have provided connectivity to so many entrepreneurs and everyone else across the continent," Zuckerberg wrote on Facebook hours after the incident. "Fortunately, we have developed other technologies like Aquila that will connect people as well. We remain committed to our mission of connecting everyone, and we will keep working until everyone has the opportunities This satellite would have provided, he added, referencing Facebook's massive internet beaming drone. Zuckerberg's statement reads like a jab at fellow technology billionaire Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX as well as electric automaker Tesla. For his part, Musk tweeted Thursday that the problem had something to do with the rocket's upper stage oxygen tank, though an exact cause has yet to be determined. The SpaceX rocket, a Falcon 9, was undergoing a test at the time of the explosion. It was not set to launch until September 3 at the earliest. The incident did not result in any fatalities. At approximately 9:07 a.m. ET, during a standard pre-launch static fire test for the Amos 6 mission, there was an anomaly at SpaceX's Cape Canaveral Space Launch Complex 40, resulting in loss of the vehicle, said Phil Larson, a spokesperson for SpaceX, in a statement Thursday afternoon. The anomaly originated around the upper stage oxygen tank and occurred during propellant loading of the vehicle. Per standard operating procedure, all personnel were clear of the pad and there were no injuries. We are continuing to review the data to identify the root cause. Thursday's incident marks a blemish on SpaceX's record, which had been clean since another Falcon 9 was lost during a launch in June of last year. That explosion claimed another high-tech victim. Microsoft HoloLens headsets destined for the International Space Station. Together with a French satellite operator, Facebook spent about $95 million to rent capacity on the satellite over the next 5 years. The satellite, Amos 6, was built by Israeli satellite firm Spacecom. Elon Musk pulls Tesla and SpaceX from Facebook. The #DeleteFacebook movement has grown after data firm Cambridge Analytica was accused of obtaining the personal information of about 50 million users. Mr. Musk had poked fun at speaker brand Sonos after it said it would suspend advertising on Facebook for 1 week. His followers challenged him to have his own company's pages deleted, which he did within minutes. Mr. Musk said he didn't realize that his SpaceX brand had a Facebook page. Literally never seen it even once. He wrote on Twitter, "We'll be gone soon." Another follower pointed out his firm Tesla also had a profile on the social network. "Looks lame," he replied. Both profiles disappeared within minutes of his posts. In 2017, Zuckerberg criticized Musk's feelings about artificial intelligence, comments that seemed to get a rise out of Musk. During a Facebook Live broadcast, a viewer asked Zuckerberg for his thoughts on Musk's anxieties around AI. "I have pretty strong opinions on this," Zuckerberg said. "With AI especially, I'm really optimistic, and I think that people who are naysayers and try to drum up these doomsday scenarios, I don't understand it. It's really negative, and in some ways, I actually think it's pretty irresponsible." Musk, who has repeatedly called for regulation and caution when it comes to new AI technology, shot back on Twitter. "I talked to Mark about this," he said in response to a tweet about Zuckerberg's comments. His understanding of the subject is limited. In 2018, following Facebook's Cambridge Analytica scandal, Musk made a public show of deleting SpaceX and Tesla's Facebook pages. After WhatsApp co-founder Brian Acton tweeted, "It is time," #DeleteFacebook, Musk responded, "What's Facebook?" A fan responded to Musk's tweet asking if he would delete the SpaceX Facebook page, to which Musk responded, "I didn't realize there was one. Will do." After another fan pointed out that Tesla had a Facebook page too, Musk tweeted that it looks lame anyway. Soon after, both the SpaceX and Tesla pages disappeared from Facebook, but Musk said it wasn't a political statement. He just finds Facebook unsettling. Musk continued his campaign against Facebook in early 2020 in response to a tweet from the actor Sacha Baron Cohen, which called for more regulation of Facebook. Musk urged people once again to delete the app. Following the riots at the U.S. Capitol, Musk took to Twitter to share memes linking the riots to Facebook. On the evening of the rampage in Washington, Musk tweeted, "This is called the domino effect," along with an image of dominoes, with the first one labeled "a website to rate women on campus," a reference to Facebook's inception at Harvard University. The last domino was about the rioters. Musk also criticized Facebook's data sharing practices. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.